Alright. Alright, so this right here, this is gonna be called relationships. Alright? So with relationships, when you being targeted, relationships, alright? So when you being targeted and you are in a relationship, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful because you never know who they sent on you. You know what I mean? What's going on? Anything could be possible how they operate. Alright, so when you're in a relationship, just know that your relationships is not really there for you. If they was there for you, trust me, you wouldn't be targeted. Alright, so what they do is to try to get their little money going. They'll send somebody on you and no telling what they doing is just to misguide you or to make money off you while you sleep. Like I said, they be doing sex trafficking, so they can drug you up. They can put the anesthesia on. So with anesthesia, like I said, they can use that while you sleep. When you in a doctor, when you at the hospital, what do? They put you on anesthesia, and what happens? They do surgery. Do you feel anything? No. So this is what they be doing. So when you getting targeted or in relationships, you have to really be careful because they could be there to misguide you. They could be there to, like I said, to play with your mind, or they could be doing human trafficking. And no matter what it is, guess what they're there for? Not to help you, and they could be trying to misguide you. All right, so let me see. So like, all right, so like my situation. All right, so my whole life, my whole life, my shit been playing. So my pops and shit, my pops are they do all the pedophile and all the bullshit, right? And they do all this stuff. So me growing up, all my whole little shit, all my little relationships was basically playing. You know what I mean? None of them was real. All of it was just bullshit. So the reason why I'm coming out with relationships because y'all gotta watch out for these people because you never know what they doing to you or who you with. So how to find out that how to find out that they really there for people like my pops and the police and all them, right? They only there to not help you. If you don't see them helping you, they're not there for you. Meaning what I mean by helping you, meaning just the small stuff. Like, like if you down, you need to get up. You know what I mean? They gonna help you. Like if you trying to start a business or something, they gonna help you. Like when you really need to call you, are they gonna be there for you? You know what I mean? It's a whole game they do. And so the reason why it's a little tricky on why so the reason why it's kind of hard to put the dot right in the right spot is because they know what they're doing. They got this shit planned out from day one, and it just look normal. So when you in a relationship, you think it's they. So okay, when you start catching on, they'll isolate you fast, right? Because now they're like, okay, he's starting to catch on. Now they gotta isolate you and regroup. Alright. So once they regroup, then they probably do it. But if they really mad at you, they probably just let you be on your own for a minute. You know what I mean? Just keep you isolated, because they trying to make you go crazy. Alright, so this is a business and it's no telling what you're in this for. You know what I mean? So they can either been mind controlling you. So basically when you're in a relationship, it's like I said, it's like an invisible leash because they're making money off you. They got you in a box. You can't go. They. All right. So let me put it like this. They got to make money off you. So what they're doing is they're using a psychological game on you to either make money off you or to make you kill yourself. Or to try to make you not win. This is the whole game. And the reason why they use this psychological game on y'all is because there's no strings attached, just like I said. So in a relationship, when you're getting a relationship, you have to understand that this relationship is false. because they're not there for you at all. They just there just to, mess with your mind, play with your game. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, and then they tap the phone, so you don't know what they doing, who they messaging, who they calling, or they could clone your phone too. So that's another thing they could do too. But this is all to make you mad. Like with me right now, I'm isolated. I'm isolated. You know what I'm saying? They not going. They mad right now. Any number I get or try to get, right now they've been messing with my whole little, you feel me, phone and everything. I can't even get my daughter hair done right now because every number I try to text to get my daughter hair done is some bullshit, or they don't text back or nothing. They tell me to hit them up. You know what I mean? That's when your phone getting tapped or they playing games with you. You know what I mean? So in a relationship, the relationship thing is tricky because they can make it look normal because you with somebody. No matter what, you with somebody. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, guess what? You just looking for somebody to be cool with because they know the brain and know the body. This shit might sound crazy, but this how they think. So they get you to where you'll mess with. All right, so they isolate you, right? And so then they'll get you to where you'll just mess with. It'll get you in a desperate need to where you'll mess with anybody, right? So then that's when they come send a little handler on you. Boom. Oh, he gonna mess with this. You know what I'm saying? He or she ain't been around nobody for a minute. They gonna and then that's how they get you. And then you back into their little trap again. And so that's when they be like, all right, do the work on them. Whatever if you're a woman, they probably sex traffic you or mind controlling you or both. They could be doing anything. But in your relationships, if they're just there to misguide you or to lie and be like, nah, your dad or nah, your family or nah, the police ain't. It's just to misguide you, to have you in your mind for them to misguide you, so you can make it look like you tripping. But really, you're not tripping. That person just misguiding you. You get what I'm saying? So in a relationship, you have to understand you got to be careful because these people out here, they always on the go. So in your relationship, if your relationship, that shit just not working out all the time. Like every relationship you get into is not working out, or you've been isolated for hell long. When you find somebody you think they there for you and they not, or they make it seem like they've been targeted too to get information out of you. Just know that they there. You know what I'm saying? And this when you know they not there for you because you are still in your same situation. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, it test the person. If you trying to do something, like, help each other and stuff, see if that person will help you, You know what I mean? Sometimes they can throw you off too, only help you a little bit so they can get a lot. You know what I mean? I know that game too. But at the end of the day, your relationships is pretty much it's pretty much playing. You know what I mean? So come to think about it, all my relationships fucking playing. You know what I'm saying? All mine. My dad, that nigga had me. That nigga always had me around some type of hoe. You know what I mean? I couldn't live a normal life. I couldn't have no normal chick or, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be conceited, but just look at me. You know what I'm saying? Just what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? You be like, what the fuck? I know. That's when you know something weird going on, You're like, man, what the hell? Even a bum got a relationship, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, this is what they do to isolate you. It's with these phones and shit, they mad. Right now, they mad at me, so they for sure isolating me. They hell mad, because I'm basically telling y'all what they doing, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this when it came out, I didn't go to the police. I wouldn't, like I said, I do all this shit. I started learning everything because I had my daughter. Then when I start reflecting back, I'm like, damn, my whole life was planned then. So I was like, fuck, I'm getting targeted. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So, but my shit a little different though, because it's like, my pops had me in this business that he wanted me to be involved, and I'm always the kid that was like, no, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I was always the kid like, man, we could get these businesses going, legit businesses, you know what I mean? fucking. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to be like everybody else. I was trying to rap. You know what I mean? And if I was trying to rap, cause I was trying to do computer shit. And if I was trying to do computer shit, I was trying to figure out how you come out with these businesses. You know, like when my dad came out with a carpet cleaning company, I love that shit. You know, I'm like, okay, cool. We can, you feel me? Make some money every day. This our own shit. Boom. Guess what he told me when I made him $100,000 in a couple of weeks. Oh, the business don't work like that. So you know, they keep you. He keep you out. He work with the police and the feds. So they keep you isolated. You know what I mean? They keep you down at a lower stem. This is your own pop. So basically, all of us is damn near sacrifice. You know what I mean? We sacrifice so they can win all the fucking time. You know what I mean? And then with me, I'm the one with all fucking good ideas and shit and business strategies and shit. So when before I found out what was going on, I'm thinking it's something good. They tell me something like, they telling me stuff like they'll tell me like, oh Malik, we need to go sell Pepsi and stuff like that. We trying to sell this Pepsi. I'm getting an example. We trying to sell this Pepsi. How you think we should sell it? Coming to find out, they not selling Pepsi. They selling illegal shit. And I'm thinking they selling Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get. That's how they do the shit. You know what I'm saying? With me, that's how they was. You know, and then they keep me around the chick. Just remember, this is a relationship, and then they keep me around a chick, and so all my ideas, I'm thinking this chick hella cool, and we really rocking. She going back to my pops and my family and my friends and shit, texting them like, oh, he trying to do this, he trying to do that. Y'all should do that, cause you know y'all should do that. Y'all should do this. Y'all should do that. You know what I mean? Like that's what they do, cause they want the money, but they always keep me under the box. You know what I'm saying? So relationships. The reason why I'm telling you all this, because this is how they get down. So your relationships can either be to get information out of you in any possible way, or to sex traffic you, or to fucking just mind control you and always misguide you on stuff that the world, that how you think of the world is, was really not. So you gotta understand, when you start catching on, this is what they'll do. They'll find that person to exit fast. You be out. That person be out, they be like, damn, what happened to that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They're so manipulative, but they know how to do this shit because they the fucking police. They got that badge. You know what I mean? They got their egos up and shit like that. That badge and their ego hella high. They're like, man, we ain't gonna never get caught. You know what I'm saying? That's how they think. I mean, think about it. I've been targeted for 4 years now, right? You think they gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? This is a mind control sex trafficking business, and I don't give a fuck what they say. They can say, "Oh, he lying. He need to go get some help." And that's your game, huh? Go get some help, huh? Oh, ain't that why we supposed to be targeted? So we can look like we need to go get some help? You stupid ass motherfuckers. But yeah, that's what they do. So y'all getting targeted. When y'all getting targeted, just know that your relationships is fucking fake, hella fake. You know what I'm saying? So if you a smart person, you know what to do. You know what I mean? You know how to manipulate and maneuver through the fake relationships and shit like that. Shit, just know the shit is fake. You know what I mean? Shit, your relationships is fake. It's all fake. I mean, what you want me to do? You know what I mean? Lie to you and be like, yeah, your relationship's real. Shit fake, you know what I mean? Then when you find out, guess what they gonna do? Like they did me, isolate me. Cause I know what's going on, you know? They always trying to do setups and shit. That's how they get down, man. That's how they fucking get down, man. You know? So when you're in a relationship, just be careful. Always try to do little stuff to see if they really rocking with you. You know what I mean? And know that when you being targeted in a relationship, just know that they only there to make money off you. And then that's another thing. If it's 3, all right, so now since I come out with this video, they might switch up. But look, if you get a 3-month relationship, that they all of a sudden in 3 months they stop fucking with you. They was there to make money off you, or they might switch it up and do 8. You never know. And they could if you don't know, like, all right, so say if you don't know what's going on, if you don't know what's going on, that's what they could do. I'm gonna tell you what they could do with it. If you don't know what's going on, they'll put you in a relationship, how you have a baby by that person, and then if you're a dude like me, or even if you're a guy, if you're a dude like me, and the women they put the women on you, or they could vice versa. If you're a woman and put the dude on you, the dude take the baby, and then go to court and get the baby. They try to do anything to basically take your kid, like they try to do with my daughter, and do the same thing. Like my baby mama was born in it too, so they turned her out fully. They put her on meth, did all the shit, right? Then when I found out what's going on, they ran straight to the courthouse, put this lied and used the police and all that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, I don't know if it was that fucking serious to do all this shit, you know. But guess what? My baby mama on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So they did that shit so I could control her, cause when she was with me, we wasn't doing all So what they would do? Let me tell you what they'll do with that relationship. They'll make it seem like she normal, but really she a hoe and all that shit from my dad and all them. You know what I mean? So that's what they do. You know what I mean? So they'll make it seem everything was normal, and then I'm thinking, okay, shit normal. I'm just going to work. Mind you, I'm going to work with my pops and shit, so he controls the situation. So he could just text her and be like, he's still with me. I can tell him with me all day while she go, go with my friends on there and make money, go make money off her and shit like that. And then I'm in the dark. Mind you, I was born in this, so you really think I don't know? I really don't know what the fuck is going on. So they'll never have me in a relationship where it's just a normal relationship. They'll always have me around either a hoe bitch or just some bitch that's drunk all the time, or just some little gold digger bitch, or some bitch that's just boosie. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? This was how they get down. You know what I mean? I've never been around a woman like, but my baby mama though, when they saw us making money off selling stuff legit, that's when they was like, fuck. Yeah, because they didn't know I was selling stuff from Amazon and stuff like that. Like, it was like some wholesale stuff you could sell on Amazon. Then I found out how to make money off that. So, it was legit money because it was hella fast. It was hella quick. It was, turnaround was like this, off Amazon. So, I started doing that type of stuff. And then when they found out that we was doing that, that's when I learned they didn't want that. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because remember, your relationships, they don't want you to succeed. You are in a box. They don't want you. They're trying not to let you succeed because why? They want to keep using you. They got to keep using you some way, somehow. You know what I mean? This is how they get down. And two, you don't know how they be getting paid. You know what I mean? I know certain ways how they get paid, but I be thinking like they got some type of paperwork on us, a lot of made up paperwork they got, and just saying that, oh, we this and this and that, just so they can make money. I mean, think about it. You know what I mean? That's how they do it. They probably gotta have a whole list of amount of people to get money from the government or some shit. You never know what's going on, but at the end of the day, this is how they get paid. You know what I mean? And then the people, like I said, all the police and all the feds, they not all involved. There's certain motherfuckers that's like in different branches inside of that operation that control this shit from the higher up. So since they got real people probably that's involved that need to be targeted, but then they got other people like us that's not. So it's all mixed and shit just got so fucking big. They just like, fuck it, we can't control. So that's how they been getting away with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been going on for hella motherfucking long. And they was like, damn, we could do hella shit. We could pull. All right, they could test you for LS. They could bro, you a lab. You a test dummy for all they shit. That's what we fucking is for. We're a test dummy for everything. And then on the side, they could be having you do shit. It's just like, man, this is the best fucking business ever. That's how they looking at it. Cause it's like, fuck, we can cover up, cause they the police and shit, so they got the equipment to tap your phone. We can keep them in a female. We can keep them with a female or a male, whatever the choice of whatever you is. With me, it's a female. They put a female on you. So they're like, well, shit, we could have them, we could control them like that. That's an experiment. So look, let me show you just the relationship shit. So the relationship, you inside with the chick, and she monitoring you every time, right? That chick they could be having her put all type of shit in your food, all type of shit in your motherfucking weed, and they can test it out and see how you react to it. You a test dummy. You don't know what the fuck they doing. You know what I mean? Or while they doing that, right, testing the shit up on you like that because they got paid for that shit or whatever. While they doing that, they could be having you trying to make you become a crazy criminal too. Like since you was doing that, like that how you try to do stuff like that too. And if you don't, if like with me, I never went with the bait. So they couldn't. That's why they really mad because they really couldn't. Everything they was trying to do, it didn't really, you feel me. And then when they did bring females on me, it was always the female basically either didn't want to do it, didn't want to fuck with it no more, or she wanted to just fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like my baby mama, she just wanted to just rock with me because we was doing stuff like on family side. And what's the point of doing all that type of stuff? You know what I mean? We both did. You know what I mean? But she know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So this what they do in your relationships. You have to understand that they're only there just to make money off you. They're only there to misguide you. They're only there for an amount of months or a couple of months. If you don't know what's going on, then you could be with them for years and don't know what's going on. They're like, fuck it. He or she don't know what's going on. Fuck it. You about to have a baby by this person? Boom. We gonna get the baby. We gonna keep running this shit. And we're gonna try to put that person on drugs. Try to put that while the baby about to come. After the baby come, we're gonna put the person on drugs. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. If we can, we're gonna keep. If they don't know what's going on, we're gonna keep trying to fuck with it. Keep trying to fuck with that person until they either go crazy or kill themselves. And then we can just keep going on with the kid. And now we got the kid and the moms. And then we can just keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying? So that's how this is what they do. This is what they do. So when you're in a relationship, be careful. Be careful out there because this is how they get down. Yo, now I look back, all my relationships was not really what I wanted. It was just how they, you feel me? All right, so what they will do is, from my experience, what they'll do is they'll put you in desperate needs. They'll isolate you for hell long. And then put you in desperate need. You think you gonna say no? You so fucking desperate now. You like shit. Fuck it. I just take it. You know what I mean? Let me give you an example. Right? Like with me, look at me, right? I'm not like I said. I'm not trying to be conceited, but come on, bud. Like, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that hard for you. You need to get females or whatever, right? But so at the end of the day, right? So look, this is what they do. They'll isolate you, right? All right. And then, if you see like a normal chick that just thick or whatever, or just an ugly chick or whatever, and she just fucking with you, and you so desperate, you like, fuck it, I'm about to mess with her. They got you in a desperate need. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they do. They isolate, put you in a desperate need, and then they have somebody come around, start messing with you, and then you like go for the bait because you've been like, let me give you a different example. It's just like if you in the desert. Right? It's just like if you in the desert, right? You got last drop of water. This chick come out of nowhere, right? And give you some water, but with some drugs in the water, right? And she even tell you, what you gonna do? Fuck it. I'm thirsty in the motherfucker. I need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in desperate need. That's how I can get it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm in desperate need. So now you got the water, but it's a little drugs in it, and you fucked. You get what I'm saying? Because they put you in a desperate need. You know what I'm saying? So they isolate you for a minute, then they start having you fuck with somebody. And then that person you fucking with work with them. But you don't know that. And then once you start catching on, do it again. You know what I'm saying? And then if they want to isolate you out, this is why they use the psychological game on you so much. If they want to isolate you out, they like, fuck it. If they want to have you go crazy and shit, hey, fuck it, just keep that person by itself. Keep that person by itself. Just keep that person by itself. Keep that person by itself for months, right? And then if you don't go crazy, then that's when they like, fuck it, we just gonna have to, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to make sure you're suspicious. You know what I mean? They don't they don't want you to be with. They don't want, like with me. They don't want me to be with nobody that can help me make money or do anything. They trying to just keep me isolated, just keep me doing Uber or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't work at Amazon no more because that shit was just irritating. You know what I mean. It was just like, that's another story. But they had people there. You know what I'm saying, messing with me and shit like that, and trying to get me to play these little stupid ass games with them and shit like that, and I was never going for it. But guess what? I got tired because it's like they didn't want me to they didn't want me to grow. You know what I mean? Shit, I can't be just doing the same thing my whole life. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's another story. But so back to the story. So what a relationship? You know what I mean? What a relationship? This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is how they get down. This is what you need to do. When you're in a relationship, just know that they not there for you. Just play along with it. If you play along with it, fuck it. Just, you know what I mean? Tell them, even tell them. Just tell them. Like, look, all right, look, what you here for? You know what I mean? Or give them some subliminal messages. That's when they get nervous. And then they just gonna cut on you. And then everything is cool. You know what I'm saying? This is how they get, this is what they do when you getting targeted. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you targeted, life get hard, but don't ever give up. You know what I mean? It's always ways to, you know, overcome this shit or maneuver through this shit. Or, like right now, it's an app out, so go through the comments. In my comments, you'll see that it's an app out, and you can talk. All the other people they target, y'all can talk to each other and do all that stuff, and switch numbers and mess each other, do all that shit now. So it's like, I found people on there. I'm in the Bay Area, so we'll link up sometimes, or we'll do. It's all type of stuff what you could do now. You know what I mean? And no, the app is not from them. Cause trust me, the app they probably mad about the app because people tell me, oh, it's the app from them, from the perps, whatever y'all want to call that shit. No, you gotta remember, they want y'all all not to be together. You think they will make an app so y'all can be in one? No, that's stupid. So no, it's not for them. It's not for, they didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, so at the end of the day, I'm coming out. Like I said, because I'm coming out because they've been targeting me, and I like I said, they have my daughter and too. I'm coming out just to let y'all know that y'all not crazy. You know what I mean? Y'all relationships and shit like that, it's not what it is. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be having kids by these people just to keep their little game going. People be trying to, like, you know what I mean, make money. They there to make money off you. Ain't nobody there really for you when you getting targeted. You know what I'm saying? We was basically born, I guess, for this fucking operation, and I think they say it's coming out slowly but surely, but who knows? But at the end of the day, guess what? Y'all know what's going on, right? So y'all good. You know what I mean? And like I said, people could hit me up if y'all want to. I'm not scared. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, because obviously I'm being targeted. And yeah, they've been doing it. They've been messing with my car, my tires. They'll do anything to keep me down. That's what they do. You know what I mean? Right now they got me isolated. Like I said, probably got me isolated for a minute. You know what I mean? They're like, oh no, he can't have anybody. You know what I mean? So this what they do. Cause they mad. I figured out their little game. You know what I mean? So this is what they do. This is how they do it. It's crazy, sad. Man, but yeah. So the only reason why, like I said, I'm coming out with this shit is because to help y'all. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't know all this shit. It's like, fuck. Like, damn, bro. All our relationships is, like I said, my shit a little different because my dad, he be wanting to just keep me watched all the fucking time. You know what I mean? With his little hoe bitches and shit. You know what I mean? As soon as I found out what's going on, guess what he ran to? Like I said in my other videos, police. So, like I said, I wouldn't know what's going on. It's sad to say, it might sound fucked up, but shit, maybe I had to be targeted or something. So a party to help y'all, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, cause y'all, a lot of people don't know that. They think it's just normal people doing that shit. They don't. When you look this shit up, it say exactly who doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that's the tricky part. Y'all getting targeted, but it's people that's really supposed to be like terrorists and stuff like that. They getting targeted, but it's people that's inside like the inside the feds, inside the police. It's people that's bad people, and this, so it's not everybody. It's people that's bad people that know about this and start using the same tactics and stuff like. And that's why they've been getting away with this shit, because on their paperwork it make it look like it's the same paperwork from other people that's really supposed to be targeted. So they got y'all under these false allegations and shit like that, or whatever how you say it. They got you under these false little cases and whatever they want, wherever they got y'all files, whatever they want to call it. They got y'all under these files of false little shit, so they can cover up all the little shit they was doing to y'all. And then they could be like, oh well, they try to make y'all crazy. They could be like, well, they this and that, and they was here and here. You was never even over there. You know what I'm saying? It's a setup, bro. It's a setup so they can keep their money going. And I don't want nobody to know all about that. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not everybody that's in the law enforcement. It's not everybody that's in the feds. It's not everybody. They using these same tactics and working it on us to make money off us, because they are genius about what they did, but they don't understand that with this technology and stuff like that, you can look up and see who's doing the shit. So that's why they've been getting away with it for so long. You know what I'm saying? And two, they got you on this programs to make you look like the crazy one. So when you come out and talk about this type of shit, they'll switch it up on you. So in your relationships, always know that they're here just to make an invisible leash on you to keep you closer to them, so they can keep doing whatever the hell they got you in. That's why you're getting targeted. Okay? That's the real reason. You are a what's it called? Like a fucking a lab pet or whatever the fuck they call it. A lab rat, whatever they want. You're a test dummy. Whatever they want to call it. At the end of the day, guess what? They're running tests on you. You know what I'm saying? They do all this type of stuff in your relationship. The reason why they got you in these false relationships, because they need to do all these type of weird shit. Put LSD in your food. Oh, let's see what that reacts to the person if we do that. Oh, we can use this person if you in the hood. Oh, we can use this person to sell our shit or to do this and that. This how they think, and then guess what? Make you the fall guy. You know what I mean? But lucky for me, I didn't do none of that shit. I caught on real quick and it was like, oh no, I ain't doing that. For one, the reason why. Now, if I'm gonna be real with you, if it was the '80s, if I was born in the '80s, I probably would have been a fall guy, but I probably would have. But it ain't the '80s, and I was born in the '90s, but I was raised in the '90s. I wasn't like teenager in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little different. So I looked at it like, nigga, hell no, I ain't doing none of that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what my pops and mom was trying to get me to do, dumb shit my whole life, and I was always the one like, hell no, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Especially that pedophile. I really ain't doing that pedophile shit. You got me fucked up, nigga. You sick, bro. This nigga want to take me to court to make me look like the bad guy, because he had my baby mama take me to court too, so they can do all the shit they do with my daughter and shit. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm the crazy one. But if you go look at my baby mama right now, her teeth all full of meth. You know what I'm saying? All methed out. But then how the hell she get the kid? Like I've been saying. You know what I'm saying? So this all illusional. This all fucked up. This what they do in relationships. So all your relationships is messed up. It's all fucked off. Just know that. And if they there helping you, they switched up. If they there misguiding you, making your life hard, just all doing dumb shit, then know that they not there for you. They're there for an agenda. They're there for them to make money off y'all. Alright? So that's a relationship. Be careful out there. If you waking up with bruises or waking up with warts because they put anesthesia in you and sex traffic you while you was fucking gone. Oh, so with the anesthesia, like I don't know if I just bring that up, but with the anesthesia, like I said, with the sex trafficking part business, they can do that shit while you sleep. And then the person you're in a relationship with could be the handler. So be careful with that. So relationships, this is what we're talking about. Relationships. So be careful with that. Um, be careful from them misguiding you. Be careful for all the stuff they doing to you. Cause what the fuck, you know what I mean? This is what they do. Is your whole shit is fucked up. That's cold game. It's a cold game. It's cold game. You know what I mean? So relationships, be careful. Um, what else? Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about it, man. Just know that they, like I said, they keep me isolated now. So they like, man, this motherfucker know what's going on. So they mad, you know. Any girl I get, any try to chick numbers I get or whatever, or I try to get my daughter, like I try to get my daughter hair done. Guess what happened? Every motherfucker started to switch up, you know. Oh, I can do your hair. Then I said, I can do your daughter hair. Then I try to like hit them up, or I did this twice already. Hit them up. The same pattern. Don't hit me back. You know what I mean? Or make up some shit. But that's another thing to make you mad and to make you go crazy. And then guess what? They're gonna switch it up again. You know what I mean? I'm giving you examples on how they just this is how reason why I'm coming out with relationships, because it's a reason why I'm coming out with the relationship stuff is because it's a mind control brainwash type break you down. It's to break you down. So you could be like they can have you fall in fucking love. You'll love this girl, but she probably be a hoe. But you'll love this girl, right? You know what I mean? And then guess what? One day, just a couple months down the road, switch up everything. You like this, mad as hell. Your whole life your whole shit just went down. You know what I mean? Everything. There's so many ways they can do. Make you fuck up for the whole month until rent come. You know what I'm saying? They do hell of shit, man. So you won't be able to live. This is how they get you, bro. For real. You got they be on some shit, bro. But they use people. You know what I mean? They use everybody. They can damn. You know what I mean? This is relationships, you know? And this is how it is when you a TI or whatever. But now that y'all know that, now y'all can at least be, even though they always a step ahead, the reason why they'll probably always be a step ahead, at least try to be a step ahead, is because you was born in it. So they know exactly what they're doing before you even fucking born. Ain't that some fucked up shit? Like, damn, man. I bet when I was conceived, my pops was already like, oh, I know what I'm about to do with this nigga when he be born. I'm gonna set this nigga up. I'm gonna make sure he have a low self-esteem. I'm gonna make sure I have all my little bitches around him to watch him. I'm gonna make sure everything, and then I'm gonna train him to try to be the man, but really not the man, so I can plan everything on him and I can keep it going. I'll make this baby the fall guy. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That is so. But yeah, so my whole life was being fucking planned, boy. That shit cold, right? It's a cold game, man. My whole life is fucked. But yep, welcome to targeting being a target individual, I guess, right? But yeah, so when you're in relationships, be careful out there. Like I said, if you need help, everybody's on the app. You can help people up there. If you want to talk personal, you hit us on the messenger or whatever. Give the number out. And yeah, that's about it. So y'all have a nice night. Be careful out there. And really be careful with your relationships. You know what I'm saying? Man, you don't know who is who out here, cuz, for real. Alright? And at the end of the day, guess what? Y'all not crazy. Y'all not crazy. If y'all going through what y'all doing, y'all not crazy. Now there is people in the comments sometimes that be like misguiding you and shit like that, or like they work for the police and or whoever. They trying to throw you off and shit. Watch who's watching. Man, don't believe none of that stuff. When they be in my comments, I be cracking up. I be like, damn, they just busting their own self out. But okay, whatever. I guess. Thanks for telling me you are them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what that happens. So in your relationships, just know that it's always a setup. And if they ain't trying to help you in life, then trust me, it ain't what you thinking it is. You know what I mean? It's just to break you down. They're just trying to break you down. So yeah, so if they isolate you, just know that they're trying to break you down all the way. You know what I mean? And then when you start catching on, that's when they switch up. But right now, like with me, they just trying to break me down, keep me isolated, dry. I can't have no girlfriend or no real girlfriend. I can't have no real life. You know what I mean? Cause guess what? I found out about their sex trafficking business, what they was doing with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to be involved. So, my daughter 8. How the fuck? You know what I mean? Is that serious? Fuck. I guess it is that serious. They out targeting me, right? Do all this shit to make sure I don't have a life. But that's cold though. I was just looking at it like, damn. So being my dad, if my pops and my friends and all them, so I guess if you a snitch and a pedophile, you can have the best life in the world. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, damn, man, what type of lifestyle was this? I thought it was America. It's like, fuck. Shit, land of the free. They free to do anything. Yeah, shit. That shit crazy. But yeah, welcome to the target individual shit, man. Shit, cold game, man. Can't really have nothing out here, cause they try to mess up everything for you. You know what I mean? Ain't that some cold shit? You like, shit, what I do? Oh, I know what they did. I found out you got operation. Hey, but look, ain't this some cold shit? Y'all will show me the shit. It ain't like I looked and searching and trying to find this shit. The motherfucker had a daughter and everything when it was like this. Look, bad just the police, right? Right? It was like this. Look, blah 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 blah, and then all of a sudden, baby. Then guess what? Just come out of nowhere. The police come out of nowhere. Motherfuckers, things that you never seen come out of nowhere, watching you and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Pops calling the police on you. Hey man, you know what I mean? What the fuck? This shit crazy. Y'all motherfuckers is really serious about this business, huh? Shit. God damn. Yeah, well, yeah, so yeah, and then too, you know why they really mad too? Cause I'm not supposed to be telling y'all they snitching. You know what I mean? Cause there's a lot of people out here that y'all think like these rappers and shit. Y'all think all these gangsters and shit. Y'all think that they real. You know what I mean? But I know it's a lot of these motherfuckers. That's gangsters, that's rappers and shit like that be snitching. And you think they want that? You think they want that? You think the police don't want that because they tied into all that shit? Hell nah. So what they gotta do? Isolate me, keep me by myself, make me like the crazy one, play with my mind, play with my daughter, play with my phone, do all this shit. Play with my relationships, target me. This is what they do. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? They do a lot. They do a whole lot. Try to make sure you don't have a life. Make sure you don't have a home. They tried to do so much shit to me before. Just crazy. Fucking my car. Fucking my tires, popping and shit every other week. Man, they did so much shit, but welcome to the relationships, man. You know what I mean? This is the relationships that we in. You know what I mean? So if you by yourself right now, that's why. If you're around somebody, be careful. Watch out. You don't know what that person there for. You know what I mean, man? Hopefully they there. If they helping you, achieve in life, keep them. But if they there just to always do some dumb shit, it's always some unnecessary ass shit. You can be having a cool ass day. This nigga just do some unnecessary, or she just do some unnecessary shit. It's like, fuck, man. What the hell? But yeah, get up out of here. But yeah, y'all have a nice day. And that's relationships. Be careful.